Hey yo guys, how's it going? Sally here, and today we just got some really good or bad news. Probably bad. Possibly one of the most format warping cards since Max C is now hitting the TCG in the Yu-Gi-Oh 2020 Megatins. If you don't know what I'm talking about, see this guy on the side of the screen here, Dragun of Red Eyes. He's kind of busted and broken. He's pretty nutty, and Konami have just announced this card to be in the Megatin this year. It was a matter of time. The card was always going to come to the TCG, but should it really come to the TCG as a really format warping card? If you look at the OCG's deck list, pretty much every single deck is using this in some way, shape or form, and it's leading me to think that it's going to go from not playing Yu-Gi-Oh at all, like none, to not being able to play Yu-Gi-Oh at all at events because everybody's going to be spamming out Dragun, and oh god, this card's disgusting. Guys, let's talk about it real quick. Alright guys, so Dragun of Red Eyes is a fusion between Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon, or one Dragon Effect monster. It can be targeted or destroyed by card effects, and during your main phase you can destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. So first of all, it destroys and does burn damage. Great, fantastic in time. Now this effect can be used up to the number of normal monsters used as fusion materials, so if you use Dark Magician and Red Eyes, you can use it twice per turn. And once per turn when a card or effect is activated as a quick effect, you can discard one card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, and if you do, this card gains 1000 extra attack. So what's the need for all that? So it does spot removal, it does burn damage, so it's kind of like Dystopia for you hero players, and it negates, and you can't destroy it or target with card effects. This card's going in everything, guys. Get your Verte Anacondas now. This card is going in everything. I don't think there's a deck that can't abuse this card. Like, there isn't a single deck that can't abuse this card. Any deck that can put two monsters on field can use this card really well. It's honestly disgusting. Now, let's talk about the implications that it has on the TCG metagame. So guys, this card is fairly similar to a card, some of you may know it, some of you may not, little known card, real niche thing called Masterpiece. It's so similar. It does the spot removal, it's hard to get rid of. Realistically, what you have to stop with this is Verte Anaconda, but Verte Anaconda is a card that you use right at the end of a combo, so people could realistically set up a bunch of negates, and then you can't even stop them from getting out their Verte Anaconda. Now the thing about Dragun is that once it's on the field, it's really hard to get rid of. Like, again, can't be targeted or destroyed, and it's really nutty. Like, it is, once it is on the field, you might as well scoop in a lot of cases if you don't draw your out, if you don't draw the kaiju, like, or if you don't draw your sphere mode, or you don't have a way to get rid of it without targeting it or destroying it, so pretty much non-destructive, non-targeting removal, then you're kind of screwed, and in most cases it can just negate what you're using, so that's great. Realistically, I think there's only a few outs that I can think of, and those require some commitment. So if it just negates either the card that you're using to get rid of it, or the cards that you use to get to that, because what pops into my head is like things like Ignister, the Blast and Draco Slayer, that synchro that bounces stuff. I don't think it targets. If it doesn't, it definitely doesn't destroy. I don't think it targets either. The Hieratic Spheres linked to it, I think that could get rid of it, but again, like, you need to get materials on the board to get there, and you need to combo to get there in a lot of cases, and Dragun can just negate that. Once it's on the field, guys, this is going to be a really difficult monster to handle. What I'd like you guys to do is I'd like you to tell me how you feel about Dragun coming to the TCG. It's been pretty much confirmed by Konami, it's on their website now. Post pictures throughout the video of that just to confirm so that I'm not going crazy. I really hope it's not, like, I really hope it's actually a late April Fool's Day prank, because the card is so, like, format warping, it's insane. I'm really not a fan of it coming to the TCG. It's really, really bad for a lot of decks just spamming this thing out, pretty much anything. This is the New Orcus combo, any two monsters is Dragun. So let's hope that we maybe get some preemptive bans, let's hope that we maybe get some preemptive hits on things like Red Eyes Fusion maybe. That card's not very good anyway, it's not used outside of dual links, so like that card could probably go, and then we'd be fine, we'd be absolutely fine. But even then, there's other ways to cheat this card out. I've seen a few in the OCG Pendulum use the Synchro Mud Dragon of the Swamp, Muddy Mud Dragon, something like that, and then that just lets you like synchro into it for pretty much free. So it's going to be a really difficult card to get control of. I'm not super happy about that, but let's see how things play out. Let's take it to the outro. Guys, as always, if you like it, give it a like, and if you love it, give it a share and tell everyone you know about Team Tally today. The big thing about Dragun is that it's such a format warping card. Now, I really want your guys' opinion on it. I want you to tell me down in the comments below how you feel about Dragun coming to the TCG. It is a really cool piece of Dark Magician and Red Eyes support. Might just be the only good Red Eyes support that's ever come out. That's a lie. Flare Metal's pretty decent. Xyz's one. He's a cool card. Anyway, guys, as always, if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, it's at tcg_tally. You have been amazing. I've been Tally. I'll catch you all later. Bye.